Hello. Hey guys, it's Lisa again, aka your awesome auntie. We are on our way to go pick up my friend Royanne to take her to Walmart to get a few groceries. And I just thought I might take you guys along and video what I can. So here we go. Here's my hubby Stevie. Say hi, Steve.
Hello.
Shocking he didn't say hi, Steve, this time. He likes to be funny. See what I mean? But it is I don't know. Can you guys see them clouds? How dark they are? That dark sky. It's been kind of for the past, I think, 2 or 3 days. It's been thundering, lightning, raining. We've been having storms. I can never sleep during the thunderstorms, but I love the cool breeze it brings. It feels really good. But anyway, we're about to stop over here at Easy Mart and get some gas. $2.38. They're kind of high. I usually only go to the Murphy's gas station by our house because it's always cheaper. But we're on the other side of town now, so. But here's the Easy Mart gas station. Yay, isn't that lovely? Anyway, I'm just bored, so I thought I'd see what everyone is doing. And I hope everyone had a good 4th of July. Ours was okay. You're gonna have to shut it off. It is, I don't know what temperature it is where you guys
81.
are, but our truck says 81.
Sorry.
But we're not too sure if it works or not because this is it's my dad's old truck that we're buying from him because he got a new one. So, excuse me. But anyway, we don't know if the temperature gauge works right or not, so I always have to check our phones. But the last time I checked my phone, it said it was like 86, so I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't work. But anyway, so what has everybody been doing? I am up to 11 subscribers now. I am shocked. I know I'm not going to be like some of these people and have like millions and thousands and, you know. But I thought about if I get to like 20, 15 or 20, probably 20. If I get to 20 subscribers, I may do a giveaway. But I don't know what I want to give away yet. I know a bunch of people are doing some Dollar Tree giveaway haul. Not giveaway haul, but doing Dollar Tree giveaways. So I thought about that. And then I thought about maybe a Walmart gift card or something. I don't know. I don't know how you guys do the giveaways. I mean, like, do you guys draw names or just go through your comments and stuff and then pick someone? I don't know how to do it. Like I said, I'm still fairly new. I think it was October, November, December of last year, I think, is when I started doing this. But I'm not doing it to get like attention or many subscribers. I'm just doing it because I get bored, you know. I'm 40 years old. I'm disabled due to asthma and, as you can see, obesity. I've had asthma since I was 17 and it's gotten worse the past 4 or 5 years, I think. I have to take my little nebulizer machine here everywhere I go with me to help me breathe sometimes. It seems to be worse during the summertime. I guess it's the humidity in the air. But sometimes I open the door and it's like I'm trying to breathe in an oven. But like I said before, if you guys have watched my videos, I am trying to lose weight. I started at 515 and now I'm down to 438, I think, the last time I weighed. I have a scale at home and it only goes to 440. So I try to weigh as much as I can when I go to my doctor's office. But anyway, we are going to pick up my friend now, and we got the AC back on, which doesn't put off very good air. Like I said, this is an old truck. It's a, what is it, babe? Oh, he says it's 2005 Chevy Silverado extended cab, and it's a little high off the ground, so it's kind of hard for me to get in because I'm a short, fat girl, and us fat girls got to stick together, you know. But we are going to get my friend, and I will show you where my dad works. if you guys can see this trailer park here that we're passing by, my dad is the maintenance man there, and he fixes the trailers and he does carpentry and everything. There's the guy that owns this park, he has two. There's one in Fayetteville and then there's one in Springdale. We just passed the Fayetteville one, and the one in Springdale is actually another town over from us, and it's a little bit smaller. But my dad has worked back there at that trailer park since I was like 10, and it's kind of stupid. They won't let us live there because my dad's the maintenance guy, which is freaking retarded if you ask me. But I guess they're afraid that, like, if me and the landlord have a falling out or something, that my dad's gonna get mad and get involved, which I kind of understand, but you know, I don't know. As long as the rent gets paid, I don't think it should matter. And which is pretty awesome back there, because you can pay by the rent. Good grief. I mean, you can pay by the month or you can pay by the week, and it's all bills paid, and you get a washer and dryer, and they're fairly nice trailers actually. And I've lived in many trailers as I've grown up, and now we live in an apartment. And stinking flies, sorry. But anyway, we're just driving to go get my friend. She lives, I live on one side of town and she lives on the other side of town. So we are going to pick her up. And anyway, that's what we're doing. I would pause the video, but if I pause it, I don't know if it will pick up where I left off, because I have kind of a crappy phone. Ooh, there's a big truck. Ooh, careful. Sorry. See that big old semi? I do not like those things. I have real bad panic and anxiety issues, and one of them is being in a car with bigger vehicles than I am when they get real close to us. Or, you know, like when you're on the interstate and there's that ramp and you come off. Oh, I get so scared. It just looks like that the dadgum cars are going to hit us. So I freak out. And my husband laughs at me, don't you, babe?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Gotta laugh at somebody. Yeah. Can't laugh at myself.
But, anywho, we're by a liquor store. Woo! Boring. We don't drink. I don't do that stuff. No offense to anybody that does, you know, I just don't do it. I never even really did it when I was younger, not a teenager. I did it a little bit when I was in my late 20s, almost 30, but it wasn't too much. But right now, we're going to get something to drink from the Come and Go store, which is pretty awesome, because I don't know if you guys have Come and Go's where you all live, but the Come and Go convenience store down here, during the summertime, you can get any size fountain drink or icy for $1. If you're a rewards member, which we are, we both have a card, which I don't have a driver's license, but I still have the card, which I don't even know why I got it, but I have it. So we usually take turns swiping our cards, and it's $1. But you get pretty good big. The smallest cup is, I think, like 16 or 20 ounce, and it goes all the way up to the 50. Is it 52, babe?
44,
yeah.
52.
It's either 44 ounce or 52 ounce is the biggest cup, which that's usually what we get, because it lasts me almost probably about 4 or 5 hours, unless I'm eating and then eating with a drink, and then it doesn't last quite as long. But here's our national cemetery for the veterans. I guess I'm getting old. Sometimes I'll be saying something, and then you guys will probably notice this, I forget like what the heck I'm supposed to be trying to say. But yeah. And we live, yes, and it irritates me to death, because my husband tries to say what I'm trying to say, which gets on my nerves, but it's trying to help me, but it still gets on my nerves. And we have been married 16 years now, right, babe? Yep. May, we've been married. This past May we just had, not last year, but this year, we just had our 16th wedding anniversary. And we do not have any kids. Yeah, unless you count my cat, Jackie Chan, but we call him Jack. He's our baby. I don't know that I can have kids. I mean, no, I just want Diet Dr. Pepper. And a small icy. What was I saying? See what I mean? Anyway, I don't know if I can have kids. I have tried since, hang on.
You just said small icy, right?
Yeah, small Dr. Pepper icy. Thank
Okay.
you. Anyway, I've tried since I was 16 years old to get pregnant, which was not a very bright thing to do, but done me, you know, young love, when you're in love with, you know, your first love you ever get. He was my first boyfriend, and I totally thought I was in love with him, so we were trying to have a baby. Anyway, like I said, I've always been chubby, been big, ever since I was little, about 7 or 8. My mom thinks maybe something's wrong with my thyroid, but I think I've had that checked and it's nothing. And I have diabetes, which can be hard to control. I do eat sweets every now and then, but like I said before, I don't like chocolate. I don't like chocolate ice cream. I don't like chocolate milk. The only time I actually like chocolate is when I'm having a candy bar. And see, I just got off subject again. Anyway, so I don't know if I can have kids. I've tried since I was 16 years old. Me and my husband's been trying for ever since our 2nd year of marriage, I think, and never had a kid yet. So I actually need to go get checked out. But a lot of people say it may be because of my weight, which obviously, yeah, probably so. But if I couldn't have kids, I'd be devastated. I mean, that's the whole point of me wanting to grow up since I was young, you know. I mean, I've had great aunts and my mom and my grandmas, and I just always wanted to be a mother. And I gotta change the subject before I start bawling, but I've always wanted 5 kids. I want 3 girls and 2 boys, and I'd like to have a set of twin girls. I just think it's really cute. You could dress them alike and all that stuff. But I'm sorry this video is kind of long. It's already 12 minutes 45 seconds what my phone says. I don't know if my friend will let me record her. So I guess I'll just record until we get there. But we're not too far from where she lives, actually. Oh, excuse me. But the town that we live in has a university. It's University of Arkansas. And she lives kind of by the college. So it's kind of really hard to get in and out of there. And I live on kind of the opposite end of college town, where it's kind of on, but not really. But she lives basically almost on college. She just is like 2 or 3 blocks away from it, and the traffic can be really hideous and hard to get in and out of. But so what's everybody doing today? Today's Monday, May 8th, I believe. Yeah, May 8th. So you guys have doctor's appointments, or are you just home cleaning house? Or are you watching your kids, or what are you guys doing? Just comment below, I guess. And I don't know what to say in YouTube stuff, you know. I try to be real, you know. This is my real life. This is what I do. But anyway, I was going back. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was telling you guys that, you know, I'm disabled due to obesity, asthma, and I was in a bus wreck, and I can't get around sometimes very good because I hurt my knee really bad. And I'll explain. We was riding the public transportation buses right before we got my dad's truck, And the lady who was driving the bus did not, she locked my wheelchair in place, but she didn't put the seatbelt around me, and I didn't even know they had them, so I didn't know that I could ask. And she never said nothing. And she went to, we went to leave the parking lot we was in, that just picked us up, and she went to slam on her brakes to avoid hitting a car that pulled out in front of us, and I flew out of my wheelchair, and I landed on my right knee and ankle, and they wouldn't even call the ambulance for me. They said if they called the ambulance, that I had to pay for it, which was totally not right, because it was her freaking fault. She wasn't, you know, she didn't buckle me in. She didn't even ask if I wanted to be buckled in. It's crazy. And then I tried to get a lawyer and try to sue the bus company for it, and supposedly they said that they couldn't do anything because they had me on audio and video saying that I didn't want the seatbelt. And I had witnesses there on the bus. She never asked me, told me anything about the seatbelt that you could get to put around you. So I spent 4 months sleeping in my recliner because I couldn't even get up into my bed because my bed was kind of high. So my husband took it off the rails, put it on the floor, and I still couldn't get up crawl up in the bed because of my knee and my freaking ankle. So I slept in the recliner in the living room for 3 or 4 months with it swollen like that. I went to the doctor, and they said that I had, what was it called? I have bone on bone in my knee, and I had severe swelling here
No.
in my freaking ankle. Hang on. See what I mean? Big old freaking cup. Ooh. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. And something about the tendon or something. Anyway, something was had gotten twisted or something. And I had to go do physical therapy and stuff. But the stupid lawyers, you know, said that I don't want to try yours. Sorry. Said that, you know, they had the audio and video recording of me saying that I didn't want the seatbelt. And so I asked to see, you know, if you have it, well, let me see the video of it and let me hear the audio recording of it, and I'll let you know if that was my voice and stuff. They never did. They just sent me a letter saying that, you know, they had gotten a hold of the bus company with the records of the recording of the audio and video of me not wanting the seatbelt, and that they couldn't help me. So, and this was about 6-7 years ago, and to this day I still have trouble with I don't have trouble with the ankle anymore. I mean, it swells every now and then, which my feet are swollen now that I can't even wear my shoes. I have to wear my house shoes. But I do have trouble with this knee, and I just got a recent x-ray of it, and they said I had bone on bone, and that they was going to refer me to an orthopedic surgeon to see what he wanted to do. Well, I still haven't received the call. So my doctor had prescribed me some medicine for it, and it helps with the pain a little bit, but it's mainly for the swelling, because, excuse me, it swells up so bad sometimes that I can't even straighten it out fully, and I can't even bend it, and it's hard to sleep. So we was at Dollar Tree one day, and I was looking at the little, I think it's called Salonpas pain patches and stuff, and it's for your back, but they also have another one, and I got it for my knee, and my husband puts it on my knee for me, and then he wraps it around an ace bandage, and so it, sorry, I had to get my phone off, and then it turns hot, and then it turns cold, and that helps a lot too. Plus I got some arthritis hot. It's deep penetrating muscle rub, and that helps too. But anyway, I just think it's kind of sucky. You know how them lawyers was. They were like, oh yeah, you've been in an accident, you know, we can help you, and then get that letter back. I was so freaking mad. Anyway, this is part of the college. This is part of the big, huge freaking parking lot, if you guys can see it. And I love these things because I've ever gotten a Dr. Pepper Icy. This is the small, which is like a 16 ounce. Anyway, it has lots of sugar in it. So if I get an icy, I always get a small. Anyway, we're fixing to turn and go into her parking lot, good grief, to her apartments and pick her up. I just texted her and told her earlier that we was on our way. But I don't think she'll let me record her. So anyway, say bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
He's such a dummy.
I'm a good dummy.
Thanks for listening to me ramble on and stuff. And thanks for watching. If you watched, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, please. And I hope y'all have a good day. Bye.